So last class we were discussing about the string, Python string. In that we have seen like how can we declare Python string using variables, and then we have discussed the slice operator as well. Then we have seen that like other functions use also. So how can we find the length of the function, and then slice operator, how can and how the negative indexing will work in a Python string, then how can we update the string. Okay, so all these things we saw, and then some functions we saw like uppercase functions, lowercase functions, and then removing the white spaces or blank spaces from left and right of the string. Then we saw that how can we replace the string, before that let me uh, start the cluster. So anyone can do practice in the Python interpreter also, like PyCharm, Jupyter Notebook and all. But I'm using this Databricks so that you'll be familiar with the Databricks tools before we start Databricks from next week onwards. So just go through all this, like, Databricks, how can we create the notebooks, how can we start the cluster, and everything. So all these things anyway, I'm gonna discuss once more time when I'll start the Databricks basics. And moreover, I request like everyone, if you are facing anywhere installation problem in the Databricks, please install it. If you'll face any problem, then ask me, like I'll help you. Now, Databricks for like Python, Scala, R, SQL, it has become very famous interpreter tool. Like you can write your SQL query also in a Databricks, as well as Python code also in a Databricks, which is I feel like more than any other Python interpreter. Now, Databricks interpreter is very famous because you can write here PySpark, Spark, and all codes, so which are very useful here. So yeah, coming back to your course content, then we saw that how we are going to split the one string, complete string into multiple string. Consider that if this is separated, like this is one string which is having the comma as a in between the two string, and if you want to separate these two string, single string into two different string, then we can use the split method, and then we are going to use multiple times in the Databricks also this on these functions especially. Then we saw that how can we concat in the string, how we are going to do the concat operator, or how can we join the two string, three string together. So it's very normal process, like plus symbol here also it will work. Okay, so I guess we have didn't done till here only, I guess. Yeah. So today we are going to see that how we are going to do like format in a string. Okay, so Python format is string. So what is this string format? So as we learn in the Python variable chapter, we cannot combine string with the number. So if you want to combine string with a number, then it will be difficult to combine a string with a number. Like it will throw error if you write like this. So when age is equals to 36, and then we want to print as a my name is John and I'm 36 years old. So it will throw error. It will throw error. So there are some format method also that we'll discuss later. So if I run those things, then it will throw error. Consider that we have a this program. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this one, and then let me see what error we are getting here. So we have to attach the cluster here. So now when I'm running this one, I'm going to get the error message here. It will say that number cannot be combined with the string. Now he's saying that can only concat string to string, okay, not integer. So string cannot be combined with the string integer. So, but we can use some of the functions, but we can combine string and number by using the format method. So format method, by using format method, we can combine the string with the number. The format method takes the parse argument, format them, and places them in the string where the placeholder are in the curly bracket. So now if you see here, I'm passing here with the format method. So age is 36, and then text, I'm writing it, my name is John, and I'm just passing empty places using the curly braces, and then this curly braces I'm gonna define here. So print text dot, whatever the text variable we have created, text dot format, and then uh, in place of this curly braces, whatever the value for age is there, you put that one. So in the text content, in the text variable, wherever the values are mentioned in a single curly braces, just to go and place whatever the value for age is there. When I run this one, it will show that my name is John and I am a 36. So like this, you can use string with the numbers using format method. Using format method, you can combine with the string with the number. So same thing for the multiple things. Also, you can use the format method, and then all together as part of multiple item. Also, you can assign with the string with the number. Consider that these are the quantity or item number on prices, which is in the integer numbers format, and then I'm gonna write a string with the number. Then I want pieces, means like what quantity, we can say that I want three pieces of item 567 567 for the $49.95. So like this I want to print here. So what we are gonna do, we can pass it like this, and then whatever the my order variable is there, we can pass with the format, and altogether we can write whatever the three items we want to keep it here. So as here, if you see here, respectively, the value will be assigned here. Now quantity is there, then it will come to the quantity here. First part, whatever you have mentioned, it will be considered as a first part. This will be considered as a second part, and then this will be considered as a third part. So altogether, when you will run, it will run complete integer string with the integer value numbers. So like this also you can combine together. So you have to think whenever you are writing any coding and all. So these are the things you can use, and then you can do it. You can interchange the value also. Like here, if you see here, I want to pay 201. What it means here, this is at the zero position. This is at the first position. This is at the second position. So you can alter the orders also in the string. So when you pass here, I want to pay 2 means what? 2 means where it will come 0, 1, 2. The price part will be printed here. Then when you say the dollars for 0 means whatever the 0 values are there, quantity. So quantity value will be printed in place of here. And then where 1 will be item number. Okay. So like this also you can work on the item numbers also, like whatever the values are there based on the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can assign, and then accordingly you can write your codes. Escape characters are also there in a string. So the escape characters, the insert characters that are illegal in a string, use the escape character. So whichever the illegal in the string, you can use the slash operator to add the escape character. So when we say that when we write here something like this, and we want to print this one, so So it will throw error because you are mentioning double string inside the one string, like one string inside the another string. So it is not going to print here. So what it is going to do, you can escape this character. You can escape this string in between the string. So we this is complete string, and when you pass in between string another string, it will throw error. So what we have to do, we can escape these characters here. We can escape this character, whatever in between, anything you want to escape it. So like this slash operator you can use, and then this value will be escaped. So let me show you. So it got escaped like as part of string only inside the double quote where whatever is there, like it will be ignored this double quote and then it will be printed same thing. So that is what the escape character here you have. So these are the different types of methods you have, convert the first character to uppercase, capitalize, case fold, convert a string into lowercase, center, returns a centered string. So whatever the centered string will be there, so it will return that, and then count, return the number of items in a specified value occurs in a string. All these things are different methods are there. So you can work together on this you if you want you can work on these functions also, and then you can practice this one. So each part we cannot discuss, you just have to run it separately. Okay, now next one is list. So list is very important. In the interview, they will ask you that what is list, what is tuples, what are what is dictionary, what is set. All these questions they may ask you. So your actual Python, consider that it will start from here till now. Whatever we have discussed, those are the functions part. Okay. Now, if you see here, what is list? So list is having some properties so that you have to remember. So what you can do, like it's very confusing when you will see list with a tuple and then set and dictionary. So you have to, categorize it separately. Like what is the difference between list tuple or list tuple set or dictionary together? So list values are comma separated values between square brackets. So your list value will be mentioned inside the square bracket, and it will be comma separated items. So lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So inside the single variable, you can store multiple items here. List items are ordered, changeable, and allow duplicate. So list items are ordered. Means ordered means in sense when you want to find first item, you will be able to find first, second, third item because it's an ordered one. And then you can change this list item also. And it allow duplicates. Means like same value you can write twice, thrice also. Like it will allow duplicates. So these are all the sample of the list. Python list, sample of the Python list. So if you want to consider that, this is also kind of a list of fruits list. So apple, banana, cherry. If you want to add more, you can add here. And one more thing is that you can add a string also here. You can add numbers also, and you can add a floating point also. Altogether, you can add multiple things here. So now this list is having the fruits list. So apple, banana, cherry, and this is the one type of list. List items are indexed. The first index item has index 0, and the second index is 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that it will go on. And the from backend it will come from the -1, -2, like that. Backend in the sense backside of the string. Now, if you see here ordered, the list items are in an ordered manner, like they are organized into the ordered manner. Like if you want to find which item is there on the third position, you will be able to find using a slice operator. So the changeable list items you can change also. Uh, if anything, consider that I want to change banana to a mango. So it's possible to change the list item as well. Then it allows the duplicates. Multiple value together you can write multiple many times. Like apple is written 2 times, cherry is written 2 times. Like it will allow the duplicates value in the list. So these are the important properties of your list. And in interview they will ask you what is list, and then what are the properties of list. What is the difference between list and tuple? What is the difference between set and dictionary? All these things they may ask you in interview. So what is the list length? So if you want to find how many items are there in a list, then you can use the length method, len method. So it will return 3. So Python is very straightforward, and like it's very easy to learn. So I'll a little bit faster, I'll move on. So now if you see here, these are all types of list. So this is the type of string data. String items are there in this one. In this you have the numbers data, and then this is the boolean data. String in boolean data types, so like this. So all together also in one all together, values you can write in one list also, like string numbers, boolean values, floating, complex numbers, all these things. So if you want to find what is the type of collections we have, then it will return whatever you are passing here, it will return as a list. You consider that I have a passed a list, fruit list, and I want to find the list of, a type of list here. So I can say that print and then type of collections. So whatever the list name you can pass here, and then it will give you, it is a type of list. So it's a type of list, class list. The list constructor. Okay, so if you want to, it is also possible to use the list constructor when creating a new list. So if you want to create a new list, consider that you have some value here. You have some value here like this, and you want to create this into the list. Okay, so anything which is not mentioned in the square bracket, that is not considered as a list. So some value, consider that it is mentioned in the small bracket or some flower bracket and all, and you want to convert those into the list properly, then you can use the list constructor. When you will pass list and then open bracket and then close bracket, it will be converted into list. So now when you see here, it will be type of list. So earlier, alone this one is not a list. List will be enclosed in a square bracket. But when you pass like this and then using the list constructor, then it will be your list. It become list now because it's the items are there in a square bracket. And don't forget to mention the double small brackets. Okay, if you want to find what is the type of list, this one, it will return list type, list type. Access item. How can you access the item in the Python? You can use the index number, and then you will be able to access the Python, because you can use the range of indexes also, which will be called as slice operator. Now consider that I want to access the first item here, the first item or the first item or the second item or the third item, then accordingly you have to give the index here. So consider that I want to access here first item. So first item is apple, which is start from 0 position. So 0 will be considered here in the Python as a first item. So it's a printing as a apple, and then if you want to find second item, it will give you cherry. So like this, if you want to find the range of item, then you can use it. Consider 0 is to 2 if I want to find. So the 2 will be excluded here, and then 2 minus 1, it will give you up to here only. So yesterday also we saw that Python is like that only, again and again repeating things for the index and all. So I'll not waste time, considering that you all know this. Like last item will start from -1, it will return cherry. If you want to find the range of items, a range of item, then you are going to use slice operator here, which will give you from, consider that 2 0 1 2, from second it will return second, third, fourth. So fifth will be excluded here. If you want to find from the starting till the fourth item, then you can use this one, and then it will give you till third item, 0 1 4 item only, but including 0 it will be 3 items. So 0 1 2 3, up to here it will give you. From any starting index, if you want to start and then till the end you want to go, then you can use this one. range of in negative index. So range of in negative index, yesterday also we saw that same thing, it will work for the list also. And it is common for each and every list tuple set dictionary also, it will be same thing only. So check if item exists or not. Like if you want to check if any item is there in the list or list item or not. So you can use if condition. So if condition, what it will do, if it's a true, then it will give you the statement. Otherwise, else part will be executed. Consider that in this list we have the fruits apple, banana, cherry. Then if apple in this list, then it will return. If it's apple is there, then it will return true, and then it will print these values. So if Apple is not there in the list, then definitely it will not print anything. So when I run this one, we'll get yes, Apple is there in this list. Consider that I'm passing here mango. I'm passing here mango. So mango as it is false. So this true part will be not executed. So it will not give you anything. Okay, it will not give you anything. So now else part also we can include in this. Else part also we can include in this. Like else and then print not in the front fruit list. So whatever mango we are passing, when true part is not executed, if it's not returning true, so this statement will be not executed. It will find out the false statement, which will jump to the else part, and then it will say that yeah, mango is not in the fruit list. So consider that mango I'm writing here. Mango is not in the not mango is not in the fruit list. So when I'll run, it will execute the else part. Yesterday also we saw the same thing. Change list item. How can you change the list item? So it's very simple. You just have to pass the index on which position you want to change the item, and then which item you want to change. That those things you have to pass, and then it will be changed there. Now, if consider that this is the list and I want to add a black current here. So which position you want to add? 0, 1. So it will be added in the second thing. So it will be replaced. The banana will be replaced with the banana will be replaced with the black current. Change a range of item values. So if you want to change multiple item together, if you want to change multiple item together, then same thing, you have to pass the range, index range, the slice operator, using slice operator, and then it will be placed till the those position. Consider that apple, banana, cherry, orange, kiwi, mango is the fruit list we have, and I want to change black currant and watermelon at the position of first, means 0, 1. This part I want to change to black currant and watermelon. So when you run this one, it will be replaced with those values. So it is changed from the black currant to watermelon. Consider that I'm passing here 5. Let me see the output, whether it will replace multiple places. No, it's not replacing multiple places, but it is considering as uh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So altogether, it's replacing two items. The four things will be replaced with the two items, and then last item will be same as it is because it will be out of range. Same thing what I we have just seen. If you want to insert new item, if you want to insert a new item in a list, then insert keyword will work here. Here, insert keyword will work here. So this list insert at the second position, I want to insert a watermelon. So what will happen at the 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2 at the second position, this item will be inserted. So this item is inserted without impacting the other values, without impacting the other values. add list item. So if you want to add a list item, like to add an item to an end of the list, use append method. So when you use append method, and the end new items will be added. Append method will add a new items into the last of the list. Last of the list, the new item will be added. So in the last, it will be added. All these things are used for your this one. So to append element from another list to the current list, use extend method. So what I want to I want to I want to append element from another list to the this list. Then we are gonna use extend method. We are going to use extend method. So what will happen in this case? Whatever the old list was there, in that will be same as it is, and then new list will be added in here. So we can use plus symbol also, I guess, here to add a two list item. But here extend method also we can use it. So somewhere you will get it by plus symbol also we can add multiple list item. Okay, we'll see that. This chapter only will be big. Next time, next chapter it will be same method will be used. Just we'll see that one, and practically you can work on that one. So extend method will add one list to the another list, and it will be added in the last of the list item. So first it will be considered this one, and then it will be added here. This after the cherry, it will be added second list. Add any iterable. So So the extend method, add any iterable means to extend method does not have to append list. You can add any iterable object, tuple, set, dictionary. So this is example of your tuple. So if you want to add a tuple to list, you can use extend method, and then this tuple item will be added to the list item. List item. So this tuple item, this is a tuple item, another set of collections. So this will be added to the list item. Using extend method, there is no boundary that you can use list item to list item only. You can add like list item to list item only. You can you can add a tuple also. So if you want to remove any specific items, then you are going to use a remove method here. So when you use the fruit of list here, and then if you want to remove any particular fruits in the list out of the fruit list, then you just mention remove and then item name. It will be removed from that list. So banana is removed. Remove a specified index. So if you want to remove any particular index without mentioning the item name, then you're gonna use the index number, and you're gonna use pop method. So pop method, if without index, it will remove last item, I guess. So when I have mentioned index means it will be removed banana at the first position like zero, and then second item is at the like it will be removed second item. It will remove second item. If I'll not use any here, maybe the last item it will be removed. Yeah, so its last item is removed. If you will not mention any index here, last item will be removed. Same thing. So delete keyword also there. Delete keyword also removes the specified index. So you can use del keyword also to remove the specific items in the list. So this also there, include like pop also there, delete also there. Both the things we are gonna remove using the index number. So what happened here? Like the at the zero position when you mention the first item will be removed. If you don't mention anything, what will happen? It will delete. I guess full list one. Now see, this list is not exist. This list not exist. Or let me see. This list is not defined. Now, when I have deleted, now if you see here, before delete, if I will print, it will be printed. Before list, before delete, if I want to print it will be printed. It's got deleted only. It's got deleted only. Consider that I'm gonna execute this one as a comment. So Apple and then like this. Hmm. So like this, delete this list like this only it will work. So we don't need this one. This list is not defined, so it's not executing before also. So once deleted, we are not able to execute this list. This list, this list, this list, this list, print this list. So when I don't use this one, then it is going to print two times. But when I deleted it, the intents complete this one will be deleted. Delete keyword can also delete the list completely. It will be deleted. Entire list will be deleted. The clear method emptied the list. So if you want to make it empty the list item, so consider that we have few items here in the list and you want to clear this list. Only empty list I want. Then you can use the clear method. So the list item will be empty. Okay, list item will be empty. Loop list, how you're gonna perform loops with the Python list. So here 4x, 4 is the looping. We are gonna learn in the conditional operator. Sorry, looping, when we'll see the looping there, we'll see the what is for loop, while loop, do while loop. So here for loop means whatever the items are there in this list. In this list, whatever the items are there, if you want to pass through the for loop, so what happened like this list items will be assigned to the x one by one, and then it will be printed one by one. So what happened in the for loop? So list item will be assigned to the x, the another variable you have created. This list will be assigned to the x, and then one by one it will be printed. So one by one it will be printed. So it will go first, it will check, okay, like whatever the values are there, it will pass one. Okay, at the zero position, what is the value? Zero position, what is the value? So apple is there, so it will print apple. At the first position, what is the value in this list? Then banana it will print, and then at the second position, what is the item? Then it will go and it will print this one. So like this for loop will work. Index number, loop through the index number. So you can also loop through the list item by referring their index number. Use range and length functions to create a suitable iterable. Now, if you see here, range is something like it will pass the range. So when I use range alone, it will be uh, it will be considered that when I'm passing here a range like this, and then I'm running this one, so it will be printed as a continuous 1, 2, 3, 0 to 4, 0 to 3, it will be printed. Same thing here. So when I'm passing here list item here, and then 4 in the range length of list. So whatever the length it will return 3. So range we are passing as a 3. So range we are passing as a 3, and then this range will be printed one by one. At the 0 position, whatever it will come, it will be printed. At the 0 position, whatever it will come, like consider 3. So one by one it will increase. So how it is increasing? No, at the 0 position, apple is there. It will go print apple, and then it will go for the first banana. Then it will go print cherry. So like this, it will work. So range functions works like this. We are gonna use frequently in a database. This also using while loop. How it will work? First, we are gonna initialize the value at 0. While 0 is less than length of this list. So we know that length of this list is 3 because 3 items are there. So length method will return 3. We know that 0 is less than 3. 0 is less than 3, then it will print. It will go and it will print what is the item at the 0 position. What is the item at the 0 position? Apple it will print. Then it will go and it will increment the value by 1. So I is equals to 0 plus 1, which is I is equals to 1 now. Then it will go and it will keep here I is equals to 1. This part we are going to learn in the while looping also. But as of now, I'm just explaining when it's coming in our topic. Now again, this value will become 1. This value will become 1. And then I value will become 1. I is less than length of this list 3, which will be 3. 1 is less than 3. Then it will go and it will print this list 1. It will print the second item here. Then again, I is equals to 1 plus 1, 2. So then again this value will become 2. So I is 2, while 2 is less than 3. Yes. So it will go and it will print I value will become 2 here, and then it will give you cherry. Then again I is equals to 2 plus 1, which is 3. When it become 3, so 3 is less than 3. No, 3 is equals to 3, but it's saying that less than. So this will not executed. And this will return false, and then it will be not executed, and it will come out of the loop. And whatever the items are there, it will be printed, those things. So it will be repetitive, repetitive things, loops will be there. Using while loop, it is a kind of rotating loops are there. How many times you want to run, that many times it will be printed. Consider that it will print all these 3. So if you want to print it from the first item, so it will be printed from the second item onwards. So what is this Python list comprehension? So the list comprehension offers a shorter syntax when you want to create a new list based on the value of an existing list. When like you want to use existing list to create the new list. Based on the list of the fruits, you want a new list containing only the fruits with the letter A. So here I'm gonna start from the out of the list, whatever the fruits which is starting from A, I want to create a new list. Out of this list, I want to create a new list where those fruits only will be copied, which will be starting from A. So like this course will be very useful if you work in a future in a Python, any Python related things. So it's saying that this is the list, this is the newly list, and then for X in a fruit, one by one it will check, and then if A in the X, if A in the X, so Then new list will be append as a X. So I guess apple, banana, and then mango will be printed. Let me see. It's not printed anything. Apple, banana, cherry, whatever the fruits which contains A, that only it is printed. So it's saying that if A in X, so X value is what? One by one, it will go and it will check the value. So if yes, apple we have A, yeah, A is there in fruits. First of all, it will go from the zero position apple is there. So it will go and it will check, okay, zero position apple is there, A is there in apple, yeah, fine, it's there. So append this new list, add this item into the new list. Okay, apple is there. Then it will go and it will check banana. Okay, in banana, now this value will become one. So one is there in a fruit. So one is banana. So it will go and it will check. Yeah, A is there in a banana. Yes, it is there. Then it will go and it will append the new list, and this item will be added to the new list like this. It will be added. Then it will go and check cherry. So second item, second value, two, it will be like two, and then two is there in a fruits, which is nothing but cherry. So A is there in a cherry? No, it's not there. Then it will not append this one, and it will, if you will add any if else condition, it will be printed that. Otherwise, whatever wherever it will find one by one where the A is there, that will only it will be printed. So this is the things we have. Like this above query, you can write in this way also. Um, So if you want to sort the list in alphanumeric way, or in the ascending or descending order, then you are gonna use a sort method. Okay, sort method, you can use it like in SQL we were seeing order by clause. Here it is sort. So if you want to sort the list in alphanumerical way, so it will be like that. So by default it will be ascending order. By default it will be in a ascending order, and then it will be ordered in a ascending order by using the sort method. So I'm going to apply this sorting method here. When I apply this sorting method here, it will be arranged in a ascending order, increasing order, like B, K, M, O, P. When we have items, when we have numbers, then it will be like in this format, increasing order. So first minimum value will come and then it will keep on increasing. Consider that I'm going to add multiple values, 10, uh, 50, 66, something like 76, 21, like this. So it will be more items will be there, and you see here it will be in an increasing order. Sort in a descending. If you want to sort this in a descending, then you have to make it as a reverse true. Reverse true means what? It will be in a descending order. When you mention as a reverse true, it will be in a descending order. In the sort method only, you have to add, yeah, fine, make it as a reverse true, which will be in a descending order. So it will, the alphanumeric, alphabets will start from Z, whatever the value will come in that range, it will start from there. So if you consider that O is a P, Q, R, S, T. So P will start from, I guess. So P, O, M, K, K, and G. Same thing for the numbers also. Same thing for the number also. I'm just adding here in the this only. And then this value will be in a descending order. You can customize the sort function also. So just see all these things. I'll share the document with you. Just do the work around. There are many things in this. You can do it. If you want to find, perform a case insensitive sort of the list. Like it will be like lowered. Let me see the output of this one. This is new thing. First, it will arrange the lowercase letter, and then it will go to the uppercase. Consider I'm gonna add multiple things, many things I'm gonna add. So consider I'm going to add here mango, and then I'm going to add here something like uh, guava. Let me see whether like how it is arranging. So it's arranging first, it's lowercase letter, and then it is going for the uppercase. And if I make it as a uppercase, then so it's arranging just okay. So let it be. We can use ChatGPT to understand if you are not getting anything, because if you search in a Google, no, it will take you here and there, and it will be time consuming. So if you use any ChatGPT, any kind of AI tool, which will give you a straightforward answer. The code snippet you have provided sort the list of the fruit name in case insensitive manner. Here is the breakdown. So lowercase version, it's a sorting. Banana, cherry, kiwi, orange, like this. But when I pass like this, this is also giving the same output. Okay, so let's move on to the next topics. Just do all these things. There are lots of things are there. So what I'll do, we'll see these are the methods, like few are there. Let me complete one. So reverse order, what if you want to reverse the order of a list regardless of the alphabets? So the reverse method reverse the current sorting order of the element. So whatever the value you have here, it will reverse the item list here. It will reverse the item list here. So whatever is there, like cherry, then kiwi, orange, and then banana. So if you want to make it in opposite side, so it will be reversed. Your items will be reversed. Copy list. If you want to copy list from one list to another list, then like this copy method, you can use it. Now, see, I want to copy this list into the my list. My list. Then you can perform this one, and then it will be copied to the my list. So because I'm printing in my list, it will be copied to this list. Using this method also, you can copy the list item. There are many more methods are there. That's what the in SQL we have less functions, but in Python we have lots more, lots more functions. If you want to join two lists, I told you like how you can join, like plus symbol will work. So plus also is there, and then you can use the I guess append method. Earlier we have seen append method. So using the extend method, we can join two of the things, and we can use a plus symbol also. Extend method, extend method also it will join two list or tuple list with tuples and all. And then if you want to join two list, then here plus symbol will work. So what happen when you use append method? So it will be one by one, it will be updated. Same thing. One by one, it will be copied to the other method. So if this is also kind of joins only, but like it one by one value, it will be copied and it will be slow in process. If you have more items, it may slow. Extend method just now we have seen how can be copied. So these are the method, different method. Again, you have many more method. So few method we have seen and then few methods we have. And these are the programs already we have discussed. So today let it be list only. Tomorrow, like tuples also same thing only, same functions will be there. So we will just see that one and how it will be, uh, how it will work. But like same many things same only there also. And then we have whatever the collections we have set and dictionary, it will be same. Dictionary will be little bit different. Key value pair will be there. So we'll see one by one all these things. Then decision making functions, and then classes and inheritance. These are the things we are not going to discuss. And then your pandas and numpy will discuss. So your maybe another how many classes? Tuple set will try to complete tomorrow. Then this 1 day, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and maybe 4 days will try to complete another 4 days. So today is Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Monday, Tuesday, we'll be make it over. Okay. So apart from Python, you need SQL also knowledge for the SQL knowledge also for the Azure data engineering. Azure data engineering, and SQL also we need. So if you don't know SQL, or like already you people have studied SQL, so basic only is needed, not so complex level. So just brush up your SQL and Python together, and then all together what we'll do till Tuesday we'll try to complete all these things, and then Wednesday, Thursday I'll give you the off, and then from 16 onward we'll start the Databricks, and it will go maybe 3 4 weeks, whatever. Like it is first time, so I don't know how much speed we can pick up. So considering that 3 weeks will make it over, and then we'll jump to the ATF part. Okay, guys. So let's disconnect, and then we'll meet tomorrow at 8:15 or 8:30. Okay. Bye, everyone.